hope you guys are having a great day so far. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to use the letters and the numbers at the beginning of this read. If these pop out, if they have special meaning to you, you're going to know that that's your spirit guide stepping forward, letting you know that this might be a more personal message for you. We have the letter N. We have H. We'll see what else steps forward, and these might be initials for a name, for a place. You guys are going to know because they're just going to make sense to you. D, F, K, A, and I'm going to grab more before we get going with the numbers. Ooh, we got a couple that really want to pop out there. Let's see what they are. L, O, M, and I. You can get these guys a little bit more organized here. And I feel like I gotta go for some of the numbers now. And these also have months mixed into them too, so these might be very important dates to you. We have October, 8, 14, September, 28, 31, and 13. So you guys are going to know if those make sense to you, if this message is more for you or not. All right, and then I'm going to pull to this tarot deck. So we'll see what message steps forward. Holy cow, I had a whole big bunch that want to pop out to get this read started. So we'll see what comes forward here. I'm curious. We have the Hermit card. I do have this distinct impression just from pulling the Hermit card that somebody is going through a period of sort of spending time by themselves. I don't know if they're single. I do definitely feel like this introspection, looking within, taking time to be able to figure things out for oneself, taking time for healing. 5 of Cups. I do feel like somebody is healing their heart, healing from the past, healing from, I feel like someone's dealing with a player energy in this Knight of Wands. King of Pentacles. You know, I even see it in this King of Pentacles too. This is like somebody who was very much concerned about image. How did they look? How did they present themselves to somebody? It bled into their relationship with whoever they were with as well. I feel like they're like nattering at someone to like dress a certain way, talk a certain way, act a certain way. It's like because they worried about how it made them look. This person is all about image, who they were dealing with from the past. The Knight of Cups. And the 10 of Wands. The Tower as well. It's like this cost somebody a lot of burdens. It did. Emotional burdens. Having this come to a tower, having it come to an end. I have this distinct impression. It hasn't come through in the cards yet, but I feel like it most definitely will. This King of Pentacles may have stepped outside the relationship. Before the relationship ended, looking at another partner. Because I just feel like this was a really heavy hurt. Like somebody was really genuine in their feelings for whoever this King of Pentacles was. They were very genuine in their intentions to create a loving relationship with this person. And this King of Pentacles is just so... they're so about image. Like, they just can't be real with themselves. They can't be real with other people. They can't be real about who they actually are. Everything is about how they look and how they appear. And it bleeds into relationships. Like, they expect whoever they're in a relationship with to be the same way, to look a certain way. It's not authentic, right? Like it's not a real, true, deep, meaningful relationship because somebody can't get past the image part. Yeah, the Ace of Cups. And we got the 3 of Cups too. So I do feel like this relationship came to an end. I do feel like this player energy, this King of Pentacles energy was with somebody different. Did perhaps take on a lover before this relationship ended. And it's somebody, whoever they took on, it's somebody who's like them. It's somebody low vibrational. It's somebody focused on image. This is an extremely superficial relationship because both of these people are in a very superficial state of mind. Extremely. These people are not sort of like that deep thinking, getting into deep feelings, emotions, building and cultivating a relationship for the future. We have the 7 of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. And I'll tell you what, And you probably already fucking guessed this, if this is your read, if this is something that you're going through, because you seem like you're a regular person, you got a good head on your shoulders. This superficial relationship they got going on is not going to last. This is something that's going to go to shit, and it is because of their own making. I have the Seven of Pentacles, which is like reaping what you've sown. You know, if this King of Pentacles character wants somebody just as superficial as they are, they shouldn't be surprised if this superficial person cheats on them or takes advantage of them, because there's no emotional connection there. There's no investing, there's no steady eddy, there's no stability. It's not somebody who's looking to be loyal or have some sort of long-term connection. It's somebody who's just as superficial as they are, who treats people like they don't matter. And so they have no problem with stepping outside the relationship or doing hurtful things or taking advantage, because they really couldn't give two shits if they hurt the feelings of this King of Pentacles. Because that's what their relationship is built on. That is all that superficial crap. How do we look to other people? We like to go out and party. We like to go be seen at the club. We like to go be seen places, dressing fancy. But there's no substance there. There's no deep connection there. There's no soulmate anything there, you know? It's interesting. The Strength card and the Page of Cups. I even feel in this Strength card, I feel like it's speaking to your energy, and I feel on the outside looking in. On some level, you still see what's going on. I don't know if this pops up on your social media or if you run in the same circles, but you're actually watching what's going on with these two people. I have this distinct impression of, like seeing them in public. Seeing them in a public place. Seeing the two of them together. But I also have this deep knowing that it's like fake. Like watching these two people, watching the show that they put on, and recognizing that it's just that. It's a show, and it's a show on both their ends. Neither of them are committed to each other. And it's just like, it's that page energy. It's that fake ass page energy. The Ten of Cups and the Emperor. As you know, I'll tell you, whoever this king energy is, this person is no emperor. This person is not somebody who you were going to get that Ten of Cups with. This is somebody who is not in a place in their life where they're going to invest in a long-term relationship. They're going to invest in having babies or family or raising a family. This is somebody who is just looking to have a good time. Somebody who's looking to present themselves a certain way. Somebody who's seeking attention. They want a lot of attention. They want recognition. They want people to be envious of them. They're not in a place, and they might ascend at some point in time and get their shit together, pull their head out of their ass. Maybe. I don't fucking know. But not right now. Not right now. This is not where this person is at in their life. And I do feel like this is part of this hermit mode and sort of looking back at things. And even seeing where this person is at right now with this new person that they took up with. And seeing that that was not something that was ever going to get you what you wanted. It was not ever going to get you what you needed. This person was never going to become an emperor for you. You were never going to get your Ten of Cups with them. And now having them gone has actually freed up space where when you're ready, somebody new can step forward. And somebody who has the potential to be that emperor. Somebody who has the potential to give you that Ten of Cups, who you can build it with. The Magician card. And the Five of Wands. That Five of Wands represents conflict too. Conflict, Five of Wands. You know, I feel manipulation in this Magician card. I also have the Queen of Swords. And in this Queen of Swords, I just see her saying, bring it. Bring it. Like being able to recognize the truth now. Being able to recognize when somebody's full of shit. Recognize when somebody's like a false emperor presenting themselves a certain way. Because this person fluffs themselves up like they are the fucking catch. Like they are the cat's ass. They're somebody who you would be lucky to fucking keep in your life, which is crap because they're not someone who invests. They're this sort of like fly by night, super flaky in and out, only worried about image kind of person. And I have this distinct impression of you being able to spot them now. You know, you go out somewhere, maybe to the bar or wherever with your friends, and somebody starts hitting on you. I feel like you're going to be able to see shades of this King of Pentacles in them. And you're going to be, oh hell no. I'm not doing that again. I feel like it's just going to click with you and you're going to instantly know what that person is all about. The Two of Swords is like, there is no indecision. There is no pulling the wool over your eyes. You're now going to see the truth and you'll be able to recognize a player when they come around. When they're lying, I got the Seven of Swords there too. When they're a liar, those liar players. I just feel like that's what's coming. That's what you're going to be able to recognize. This is like breaking that cycle and being able to see someone for who they truly are. We do have the Lovers card. So when it comes to relationships in the future and being able to choose wisely or choose a partner wisely, I feel like that's something you're going to be able to do because you are this Empress energy. You are coming into this Empress energy, but these were lessons that you had to learn dealing with this King of Pentacles. This person crossed your path for a reason. There was a lesson to be learned here about, I don't know if it was just being like, I'm not being dazzled by somebody who's sweet talking or somebody who's flashy or somebody who, seems like they can give that, good life or fancy things or whatever the fuck it is. Because it's your lesson. And I do feel like it's a lesson you've taken very seriously and you're doing the work to be able to learn, because I knew that right away, as soon as I pulled that Hermit card, the first card of our read, that this was something that you were doing for yourself. So you are ascending to this Empress. The thing about being the Empress is you tend to attract a lot of attention and not just always the good attention. You don't just get a bunch of emperors come flying at you. A lot of times you're having to deal with, that player energy coming forward, thinking they got a chance with you because you step forward with like this confidence, like you look like you're a great catch. And to those people, it's like someone to be conquered. But like I said, I just have this distinct impression that you're going to be able to pick them out in a crowd after dealing with this one and sort of being able to recognize those little warning flags and those different behaviors. I feel like you're going to be able to sniff out the losers. Queen of Cups. And the Two of Cups. I have this deep sense of like healing. You're healing your heart. I also have this like finding the bright side. These are the words that I'm being told, finding the bright side. And this is part of your healing process. So going from sort of that loss and that grief of losing what you wish something could have been to like realizing what it was and what it was never going to get you, that it wouldn't get you what you want. And now it's just freeing up space for a real Two of Cups to come along. A real deep connection. The Queen of Wands. You are attracting attention. You are most definitely attracting attention. That is not going to stop. That is not going to change. Unfortunately, you do have that younger sort of lower vibrational energy that is noticing you and as well. And I do actually see it in the Sun card. And the Sun card usually just represents blessings. But I just see that like younger energy trying to step forward into your life. So you're going to have to put these lessons into practice too, the Fool card. And the Four of Wands. A Fool card represents that new perspective. I feel like that's speaking to you being able to recognize the red flags. When somebody is not marriage material, somebody is not worth putting in any time or any effort into building, because you can see very clearly that this is somebody who is not even almost in that headspace that's going to contribute to some sort of stability in your life. The Wheel of Fortune, so I do feel like on some level it was a good thing this King of Pentacles came your way so that you could learn this lesson. I have this feeling it's going to help you to really weed through them from now on. Eight of Swords, Four of Swords, that healing. Being able to see your way through things. Not getting sort of stuck in the same old loop, attracted to the same kind of person. And Two of Wands. Like choosing a new path. Choosing a new path. But it's a path that's going to get you your Ten of Pentacles, your Ten of Cups. It's going to get you that legacy, that abundance. Finding someone... I was just given an impression that you will be crossing paths with somebody who is very family oriented. They might even already have kids of their own from a previous relationship. I got to pull more cards. It was just as I was shuffling, I was given the impression. Three of Swords and the Death card. That's interesting. The Three of Swords can represent that heartbreak. And the Death card also represents transition and change, closing the door on one chapter and beginning a new one. Do you feel like this chapter of heartache, this chapter of cycles of dealing with these players is going to come to an end, but it's because you've recognized sort of like these early warning signs to be able to just weed them out ahead of time and not get into anything, sort of like stop it before it starts, right? It's like nothing's holding you back anymore. Nothing's holding you back. I got this Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords, King of Cups, Three of Wands. It's funny because you are going to meet somebody new, and you're going to meet somebody who's very family oriented, but he's still not coming forward in the cards. The king that I'm getting coming forward in the cards is the one you dealt with in the past. I'm given this impression that as soon as you find this family oriented person that you take up with and you start a relationship with, that's when this one from the past is going to try and come weaseling back. This person's still keeping an eye on you and what you're doing, even though they're sort of doing this flashy moving forward thing. But their end goal is just for everyone to look at them and everybody to want them and everyone to be envious of them. So being able to see their ex moving on and not caring about them is going to strike a chord with them. I don't know if they're going to try and communicate with you, but I do see them definitely watching and keeping an eye. And they're not going to like it when you take up with somebody new. Don't be shocked if they come back, but that person hasn't changed. That person is... Trust your instincts, because you're already going to know. You're going to know that person's still in their lower vibrational energy. Because I just have Three of Wands, Eight of Cups, still moving on, moving forward, not looking back to the past. The Temperance Angel. I'm going to pull a couple more to go with that Temperance Angel. Because I just get this, like, you can't fool me when I look at that Temperance Angel. And I do feel like it's speaking to this person trying to come back. As you're finding stability, as you're getting your feet underneath you. King of Swords. Who is this King of Swords? I think this King of Swords is your family-oriented person. In him, I see somebody who's sturdy and who's stable, who can be counted on, who has integrity, who follows through with their word. He is a very stable figure. I get this feeling he's not a flashy person. He's kind of nondescript. But like I said, he has those core qualities. And that's what you're looking for, because you've experienced the opposite of that. And I feel like you've been able to spend this time in hermit mode defining what it is that you really do want in a partner and what counts. And that is what this King of Swords is going to embody for you. The Ace of Pentacles represents new beginnings. Seven of Wands, setting those standards. Also being able to set those boundaries. And I feel like that's not even... It's not even like telling this King of Swords, I expect to get married, I expect blah, blah, blah. This is just you saying, you know, loyalty is important to me. I'm not going to be taken in by somebody who's flashy or somebody who's a sweet talker anymore. I want something deeper and more meaningful. This is like within yourself, setting those boundaries within yourself and having that self-love and that self-respect, which shines through and will attract this King of Swords because he's a more mature person. He's not looking for some random ass fling. He's not looking for drama. He's not looking for, you know, we're going to go to the club all the fucking time and be flashy and we have to be seen and have the shiniest car and the whatever the fuck. This is somebody who's just like a normal person who wants somebody to settle down with and just have a stable life with. That is what you want. At the end of the day, that's what you want too. And that's what they're going to see in you. The High Priest. We have the High Priest and the Page of Pentacles. This High Priest is speaking to a figure. Somebody I feel like it's somebody in your life. Somebody who might even be a parental figure or a grandparent. Who is very much proud of the change that you're making. I don't know if this person is still alive or if this person is on the other side, but they are watching your journey and they are supporting you on your journey. And I feel this person saying, finally. Like you are finally not dealing with these losers anymore. You are finally realizing your wonderful worth that this person has seen all along, this loving figure. And it's like you are not going to settle for less, and you will be rewarded when this family person comes along, this family-oriented figure comes along, who is stable and who can match you in a relationship and help you to build that Ten of Cups. It's not even giving you that Ten of Cups. It's somebody who can equally contribute to building it like you can. Absolutely. But you do still have attracting energies. You do still have player energies. But like I said, I'm not really concerned because I feel like you're just going to be able to see them coming a mile away and you're going to be like, don't even fucking talk to me. I don't have time for your shit. It's this other person, it's this family person who's really going to count. So I do see a definite change in your life here. I see a change in your life path. I see somebody new stepping forward who is the person you've been wanting. Without realizing it for the longest time, this is somebody who has to give an equal amount that you do. Alrighty guys, I hope that you enjoyed that read. If you did, please hit that like, that subscribe. It definitely helps the channel grow. Have a great day, everyone.